Namaste. This is how I would explain Murti puja, deity worship. When you receive a love letter from someone you love, adore, and admire, you want to hug that letter, you kiss that letter, and you even cry loving tears on it. You hold it so lovingly. You put it gently in a neat, nice, and clean place. You don't want any damage to happen to that letter. You may even put it in a nice, beautiful, ornamental frame. When you read that letter, you're not reading the ink and the paper. That ink and paper symbolizes the memory of the person who wrote it. It is the person you are connecting with because the ink and the paper and the words remind you of that person. The ink and that paper by itself doesn't mean anything. So the same way the Murti, the deity, is a symbolic physical representation of the deity. The Murti, the statue, is not the deity itself. Your love and devotion makes the energy of that deity, that God, come into that statue. Paramatma is one, and it doesn't have any form. It doesn't have a beginning or an end. It is the Nirakar, the formless, the Shunya, the great void. How can you see that? How can you touch it? You can only experience it. And it is the most indescribable, purer than pure love. Since we cannot see the formless, the Nirakar Paramatma, we create physical manifestations in the form of deities. We give it a form, so we find it easier to connect with the formless Paramatma. Each deity generally represents a certain guna or qualities of that infinite Paramatma. Whichever deity our heart connects with, we worship it, and that becomes our personal Isht Devata. These murtis, the statues, can be either of gods and goddesses or of enlightened masters like Shirdi Sai Baba, like of my Guruji Swami Mohandas Ji Maharaj. This loving devotion is the way to move from the form to the formless, from Akar to Nirakar. So Sanatana Dharma allows this freedom to connect to Paramatma through the worship and devotion to your Ishta Devta, your personal deity. And this is the symbolic meaning behind deity worship. Namaste.